increases the value in your company and of course gives the homeowner a better final product where they'll never have to worry about anything underneath their slab again. In the LRC, it's such an easy application. With push rods, you can go up to 75 feet. Of course, having your camera in the branch line to line it up before you pressurize it. And it's a pre-wet out liner. So there's no mixing, there's no working time. You get into the pipe and it's a pretty seamless result.
So as Brandon explained, what comes with the kit is actually we have our main packer in here with our side branch packer. Both have UV lights. So in the kit that Brandon was talking about, those kits are pre-made, pre-wet out. That material comes ready to go out of the box, 6 month shelf life. You pre-order them. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about as far as mixing resin goes. Your kit cost is around $250 to $350 per kit. So that allows you to reline that branch line connection for a relatively low price and give you a higher margin on those kits. And then of course you get the reusable bladder comes in the kit as well. The system itself consists of, you'll see in the back table when you have time to take a look, there's actually a reel which has the power supply. There is a box for power supply. There is the light train and your reel assembly here. The push rods we use are the same ones that we use for the coat. And to put together push rods to give you a full length of 75 foot. This can be done in vertical or horizontal applications, your choice. Doesn't matter, we do both. And you'll see here we're doing vertical day to simulate what we're talking about, which is going into the homes and doing a complete rehome relining. We do have a standing rule here too. If anybody has questions, we do give out prizes for questions until we're gone. So if you have questions, raise your hand and we'll give out prizes. I like to give out prizes.
Yeah, these are usually a pretty hot seller. Makes Series Reagan hats.
First question, I knew it. How much is the system? That depends. It actually depends on what you're looking for as far as your packer size and bladder size. For a basic system, you're going to be under $30,000 for the whole system.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, the branch line just inverted into it. And a little detail here, we have the O-rings built onto the liner, so you're going to have a watertight seal on the connections.
There were questions out there when we're doing this. So you'll see, again, so this is the beauty of the system, much like the LR3, the LRI system as well, that this is a pre-made kit. So your time is very limited in the field. We know that. You guys trying to get to multiple jobs. So wrapping the whole packer takes less than 10 minutes. So you can have it pre-packaged, pre-wrapped, ready to go, and install it once you get the job. You'll see from here, they're installing it live in front of you guys real time. Okay, so we're already in, we're already inflated. And the lights are on. So it's going to be about a 5-minute cure time, and we're simply done. The other thing I want to point out to you guys too is when we talk about ASTM specs, if you're familiar with that, you'll notice on all 3 sides of the pair, we've actually installed hydrophilic O-rings. Okay? Those are there for a watertight seal, so nothing will get between that liner and the hose pipe, especially if you're in a vertical application, we've got water coming down the pipe, it won't get behind that liner. If it does, those will swell up 10 times their size, and they'll keep that water out and make it a complete sealed gasket. And that is per the new ASTM spec. So if you guys aren't familiar with it, I would get familiar with the ASTM spec or ask us about it, because if you're doing lining, you should be using these hydrophilic seals. Okay, these hydrophilic O-rings. Question?
Yeah, do you guys have an 8-inch T to 6-inch? You guys make those? 8 by 6. Or main line to a lateral. Yes. Yeah.
So the question is 8 by 6. Yes, we do. We have the LRM system for that back there, and the LRS system. So we do have that.
Sweet.
Different system.
Take the beanie.
This is more or less for,
Got it.
This is more or less for talking for residential small diameter.
Okay.
So one thing about us as a company which is unique and which is awesome, if you take a look at that model over there and you have a minute in the front of the booth, you'll see that kind of demonstrates every part that we have, going from inside the house all the way out to the street, including the manholes themselves. Okay. We actually are releasing a new geopolymer here at the show from the APM side of our business. That is a new product that we'll talk about here later on. And you've got your LRM, LRI systems, so you can cover anything in the main line from 2-inch all the way to 12-inch for spot repairs. The other thing that we're doing is because we are our own company and we engineer and design our own products, this is basically off of you guys asking for this, right? So we developed it for you guys. That same